We've got some fresh new leaks of the Samsung Galaxy S9, including release dates as well as what looks like official specifications. What's up YouTube, Saf here on SuperSaf TV, and I'm still recovering from the CES flu, but let's break down these latest leaks and rumors to give you guys a better idea of what to expect. So first up, release dates. Blass, the main man when it comes to leaks, has put out yesterday that we are going to be expecting the announcement on the 26th of February, so that's MWC time. This is something that most rumors were also pointing towards, but the new information that we do have is that the pre-orders will go live on the 1st of March, with the official release and shipments going out on the 16th of March. Now what this means is that we should have the S9s in hand within the next 2 months. That's how soon the S9s will be here, and the dates do seem believable because these are the sort of dates that Samsung usually aims for. Last year we had a bit of an exception, and that was because of the issues with the Note 7. The S8s were pushed back a little bit just so that they could make sure that they clear out any battery issues. Now, as well as that, another big leak that we've had in the past week is an image of what appears to be a Samsung Galaxy S9 official box. It does look pretty legit. And on this box we have a list of specifications. Lots of these are very similar to the S8s, such as the display size, which is 5.8 inches for the regular S9, Quad HD Plus resolution with Super AMOLED technology, and although this is the same as the S8, I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing. I've said this before, the S8s are currently some of the best looking devices out right now, with the best displays as well, so this is going to be an incremental update, and that's something that I guess a lot of us were already expecting anyway. Now lots of the other things are still the same, so we've got IP68 water and dust resistance, we've got an iris scanner, wireless charging, earphones tuned by AKG, 64GB of base storage with 4GB of RAM, although some rumors are suggesting that we're going to have multiple versions of the S9s, some with a base model of 64, some with larger storage, as well as 6GB of RAM. But we also have some brand new information on this box. Firstly, stereo speakers tuned by AKG. Now one of the things that I fed back on about the S8s was that they have a decent speaker, but it's still a single bottom firing speaker, and it would have been great to see stereo speakers like we've got on lots of other devices, and it looks like Samsung has taken that feedback on board, and we should be getting stereo speakers on the Samsung Galaxy S9s. How are these going to be set up? Well, my best guess would be that the earpiece is going to act as one speaker, and then we're going to have the other bottom firing speaker. This is similar to what we see on many devices, including the new iPhones, and it's going to be great to have stereo speakers on the new S9s. And earphones tuned by AKG, I mean, don't quote me on this, but I'm assuming that means that we should still have a 3.5mm headphone jack. So stereo speakers with a 3.5mm headphone jack, that's going to be 2 thumbs up from me. Now the other new piece of information that we have on this box is around the cameras. We've got super speed dual pixel 12 megapixel OIS cameras, f1.5 for the primary camera and f2.4 for the secondary camera. Now f1.5 is absolutely awesome for smartphone cameras. We've got f1.7 right now on the S8s, and this wide aperture is going to mean better low light photos and also a shallower depth of field. Now the S9s won't be the first devices with an f1.5 aperture camera, but they will be some of the first devices with an f1.5 aperture camera on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845, and with the image capabilities of that as well as Samsung's new Exynos processor, we should be getting some amazing quality images and video. Now I do have to mention as a side note that in the previous leak video that you may have seen me cover, it was looking like the S9 and S9 Plus were going to have a major difference, and that was in that the S9 would have a single camera and the S9 Plus would have a dual camera setup. However, if this image leak of the box is legit, then that would mean that the regular S9 will also have a dual camera setup, because the box is of the S9, not the S9 Plus. As well as the dual camera setup, we've also got another specification on here, and that is super slow-mo video. They are using the term super a lot on this box, aren't they? Wonder where they got the inspiration for that. But anyway, what does super slow motion mean? Well, I think we're likely to have 1080p at 240 frames a second anyway. That is kind of expected as standard, but it looks like we're going to be getting even further slow motion. And with the new processors, this should be very likely. Now for the front-facing cameras, the only information we've got is 8 megapixels with autofocus, and that would suggest that we're not getting much of an upgrade from the previous model, but there should be some more updates in terms of the software, and hopefully we'll be getting better dynamic range. Apart from that, there's nothing really else that stands out on this box. We have had a recent leak around the possible battery size, which is likely to be the same as what we've had last year, but because of the efficiencies on the Qualcomm Snapdragon 845, we should be getting 30% better battery life compared to the previous year model. Pricing is still a question mark right now, and as the weeks go on and the closer we get to the release date, I will put together more of these leaks and rumors to have a final leaks and rumors video. And if you want to see that, then make sure you hit that thumbs up button to let me know. What do you guys think of the Samsung Galaxy S9 so far based on these leaks? Definitely drop me a comment below and let me know your thoughts. And if you haven't already and you want to see lots of quality tech content, then be sure to subscribe and switch on notifications. There's lots more content coming up on here. Thanks for watching. This is Saf on SuperSaf TV, and I'll see you next time. Again.